Hello everyone, it's time for another Thomas Winterberry discussion. Today we're going to be looking at two different destinations that are both the same thing basically, but they're from different years of the Thomas Winterberry era. So this is Boulder Mountain we're going to be taking a look at. So we're going to start with the old version first. Let me just move Thumper and Rusty off to the side here. So this version of Boulder Mountain was included in the Boulder Mountain Figure 8 set, which featured Rusty, Oliver, and Thumper. And it was like a Figure 8 set, but not with, it wasn't like an 8 shape with the tracks. There were some roadway tracks included. So with the crossing and the road going under the arched stone bridge that was included in the set, the road and the rails kind of made an 8 shape. But anyways, so this version of Boulder Mountain came in the set, and then I don't remember what year. It may have been like 2007, I think. I don't exactly remember what year. But Boulder Mountain, the destination here that was included in the set, it was sold separately as a Toys R Us exclusive, and it came with the Mountain and Thumper here. So, I'll also say that back when Blue Mountain Mystery was coming out in 2011, or no, 2012 for Blue Mountain Mystery. Back when Blue Mountain Mystery was coming out, and when the company was getting ready to switch to Mattel, this destination was sold as like in like a Blue Mountain Mystery type of style. It basically only had like this mountain part, so if I was to remove the building track here, it came with the mountain and boulder, but they were painted in like Blue Mountain Quarry style, and it also came with like the Tommy version of the Winterberry Rusty. So yeah, I mean, it didn't include the building here. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing, but whatever. I wouldn't really have bought that version anyway, because I like this version. So anyways, I'm going to remove Boulder for a second and take off the track pieces here in the front. So let's start off with this piece right here. So this piece of track is like a male adapter, because it's got the points at both ends. And then the mountain part, need to remove it from the track here. The mountain part is a female track because it's got the openings, is what I would call them. The openings on both sides. So I don't know why they would have just put one of these pointers on this track right here, and then put like a little opening on the other side, on this side of the track. I don't know why they did that. Oh well. So this is the side of this little bottom of the mountain thing, and so nothing really to show on the bottom. So the building here is attached by a string, so that you don't like lose any of the pieces. Like if you were a little kid and you liked knocking it down, if it fell completely to pieces, you could lose some of the pieces if there wasn't a string keeping them together. So yeah. So we got the blue roof here, this piece which has some windows, and then this bottom piece right here. And I'll just like point the camera down into like the holes or something on the building piece. So that's like the building part. And so let's just move on to the mountain part now. So the mountain is, okay, so yeah, the mountain is like a bit of a tall piece, because you know it's a mountain after all. Anyways, I should probably point out that when I was buying the mountain off of eBay. I actually got both pieces separately from different sellers. So, yeah, because it's hard to like find like the whole thing for like a cheap price or with Boulder, but it didn't matter if I didn't get Boulder with it or something. But basically I got both of these pieces separately on eBay. So anyways, so because this is used, like there was like some scribbling on this ramp part, the slope of the mountain. And there were also like these staples like on the tracks, not on the bottom here. Like I don't remember where exactly they were, but there were like some staples on the bottom of the track when I got this off of eBay. So anyways, there's some nice detail on the mountain here with all these signs and stuff. Danger, digging below, beware. We even like managed to get some detail like on the very edges. Like I'm sure there might be like detail behind this piece if I were to like take it apart and remove the pieces. I'm sure there may be detail shown behind here, maybe. Watch out for falling rocks. And then this says 2003, another beware sign. So like the arch of the tunnel and this part and the top part here are made of plastic. So it's like the back arch there. So basically the idea is to, so if I were to take Thumper here and he's drawing at the mountain, this is like a little button, a trigger. So when Thumper pushes it, by the way, I'll just point out that, okay, it still does it. Yeah, I thought for a while that my Thumper wasn't able to like do that drawing action as you push him along. I guess I was wrong. Oh well, anyways. So when Thumper's drawing at the mountain, he like drills it too hard and Boulder comes loose in the episode Rusty and the Boulder. So when you push the button, this little thing goes down and it's what keeps Boulder in place up at the top here. So I'm just going to put both pieces back together. Oops, the building fell over before Boulder even had a chance to come down. So So when Boulder is triggered loose, he comes down and knocks down the building. Now you want to kind of make sure you have the building in like the right spot so that Boulder can knock it down when he falls. So let's see if he does it. So he kind of like pushed against the building, but he did not knock it down. So yeah, you want to try to have it close to the track if you can, but not like so close that like it's going onto the rails here. That'd be a disaster if like Rusty were to come through the mountain and smash into the house. Yeah, just try to have it close to the track so Boulder can have a chance to like knock it down. So let's try that again. There we go. That's better. And so that is the old version of Boulder Mountain, which was sold as a Toys R Us exclusive for a while, but it was mainly included in the Boulder Mountain Figure 8 set. So before I move on to the new version, let's just take a look at Boulder here. So Boulder has the classic upset Gordon expression from the model series. I'm very impressed with how they were like able to like make this face and like give all the like grooves and stuff on him, because this is like plastic and it's like a bit heavy plastic or something. Like maybe if you were a bit younger or something, you could think like, oh, this does feel rather heavy or something. I don't know if it feels as heavy if you're a bit older or something, but whatever. So that's the old version of Boulder Mountain. So let's move on to this new version right here. So this version of Boulder Mountain was included in like a little expansion pack. I don't remember the year exactly. It could have been 2000 and I'm just guessing here. I could be wrong. 2008 or 2009 or something. I just don't remember. I could like try to check some of my yearbooks to see, but I'm not going to waste time doing that. So anyway, so yeah, this mountain was included in an expansion pack, like after the old version here was retired. So anyways, this is way different. So it's no longer a tunnel. I mean, it has a track, and it has like the end of a track piece here. It's like if you were to attach some tracks to it, you could have like Rusty come along, but then he's just gonna come off the rails and like just slide into the opening of the mountain or something. It's not a tunnel or anything. And I really think like if they didn't have this thing right here, I think like there could possibly be room for engines to fit under this little trigger here, and there could be like an opening on the back here for like a tunnel. That's just what I'm thinking. That's just my opinion or something. But anyway, so a falling rock sign, a little waterfall, and it's pretty much like the same on the other side. So anyway, so this mountain is different. So Boulder is placed up here. There's like a little dip in the mountain here to keep him in place. And then you just push this little lever, flip this lever here. Whoops, didn't mean to do it so soon. I wasn't ready. But anyways, you move this lever and you knock down the mountain like that. I'm just going to put Rusty at the bottom here to keep him from going too far. So yeah. So that's like how the new version of Boulder Mountain works. So, I had this version first before I got this version. This destination is recently new to my collection, but I've had this version for a long time, and it's what I used in like my old videos on my old channel. But I like having this destination more. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get rid of this destination now, but this destination is cooler and can do better things, because you know, like, it's taller, it's got better like action, and it's got like a building you can knock down. While this, it's just like a little hill, and there's nothing for Boulder to like knock down at the bottom, unless you had some of your own accessories or destinations, like small buildings or something. So yeah, I had this version first. I got the expansion pack, and then I got this version not too long ago. But anyways, that's my discussion on Boulder Mountain, both the old version and the new version. Which destination would you prefer? But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.